How people get inspired. Which comes first, the chicken or the egg? No matter how this subject is tackled, the question remains a mystery. Do you must be inspired to aspire, or does one need an aspiration to induce inspired? The same holds true for the second question. Others may argue that so as to own a robust desire to attain something, you want to be inspired. On the opposite hand, some argue that for you to be inspired, you must aspire first. This is significantly just like the chicken and therefore the egg question, right? There's no definite answer. Concerning inspiration versus aspiration, the most effective course of action is to get the way to get people inspired, instead of target which is that the right answer. For a few people, inspiration helps them stay motivated and become an achiever. So, how do people get inspired? The feeling of frustration forces some to hunt inspiration. Some must experience unpleasant circumstances to trigger a thought. This path might not be the least bit pleasant. But who says that the road to greater achievement is usually smooth sailing? Take for instance the case of a median earner. He just earns enough to form a family, survive. On his thanks to work, he could see others barely having 3 square meals each day, hardly having anything to stay them warm on a chilly night, practically living on a roofless shanty with paper boards as walls. He wanted to assist but can't. He feels helpless for he can't do anything to alleviate their condition. This sense of helplessness urged him to vow himself that his family will never experience extreme poverty. This sense of frustration inspired him to aspire for a higher life for himself and for his family. His fear that his family might find yourself like one among the economically challenged people makes him determined to try and do something about improving his financial stability. Someone who is successful may be an efficient source of inspiration. People tend to appear up to somebody who has reached the highest. They wonder how it's to be like their idol, in order that they set themselves on a course headed in their idol's direction. They study their idol's past and the way he was able to overcome all adversities. People who wish to be inspired go together with successful people. Successful people have big ambitions. Being ambitious and dreaming big dreams can keep the inspiration alive. Being ambitious is truly good as long as you are doing not tread on other people's toes and provides inspiration to fellow men. A strong desire can trigger people to induce inspired and aspire for it. Again, stay within the confines of fine fellowship, not hurting anybody along the way. Some people desire popularity. They aspire to be known in society. They set their sights higher and aim to be recognized and revered. Love could be a strong motivator. There was once a person who pursued his love interest. He was ready to wed to the girl of his dreams. His love for his wife motivated him to try to his best in his job to supply for his growing family. Love provided the spark and nurtured his dreams to aspire for the simplest that life should offer for him and his family. Many sources of inspiration can facilitate you in achieving success in life. Arguing about whichever comes first, whether inspiration or aspiration, isn't one in every of them. The important thing is to seek out your true source of inspiration and to stay focused within the achievement of your goals.